Today's Sunday, 3/22, March 22nd, 2020. 3/22 for all my theorists out there. What you're looking at right now is my... What's going on, Liberty Lover? Ah, forgot. I'm shirtless. Sorry for my chin. Anyways, hairy like animal. Right here's the potato garden. You're looking at one of the bloodlines of America, as it is dubbed. But this right here is kind of like the right-of-way, and I utilize it for a potato garden and my compost. I've been at this game for a while. I, believe in prepping hard, being self-reliant in a garden and stuff. But this is my compost. You can see how rich. I mean, just look at what beaut soil that is. You know, that's just, man, look at that soil. And there is a little bit of weeds. We cut the grass. We throw the grass clippings, the trees, stuff left over from the kitchen, things like this. But I have a real long video, so I don't save it on my phone. I've been meaning to upload it. It's a little different than I normally do. I'll talk about that later, but I'm going to shoot as much as I can real quick. So this is a potato garden. They are red potatoes. They look like this. They come in these bags right here. You get 8 for $3.98. One I had 6, the other I had 8. So whatever company this is, you owe me 3, 1. You owe me 4 potatoes. But anyways, potatoes need see on here, this is how they grow. They grow a flower, and I tried doing this last year, and my dumbass, pulls the flowers. First time growing, it's all trial by error. That's how I learn a lot of this stuff. But so you need a lot of sand, because when the potatoes grow, as you saw in that picture, the sand will allow them to expand. They grow in clusters. Each one of these will pull like a stalk up with flowers, and then after it flowers, I believe that's when it's ready to harvest. I got to double check on that, but you can see this sand right here. I had previously dug this about 1.5 feet, 2 feet deep. You can kind of see the outline right there. Also, I did notice last time that I had probably raccoons or something of that sort. So this time I have some wire net, which the holes on this I believe will still be too big, maybe not. But under that I will put the chicken wire. The other one is a little wider and a little more durable, and I'll hold them down with some spikes. The flower and stalk will still be able to rise, and then when it's time to harvest, I could just pull the spikes up and pull the wire back, but I won't have to worry about raccoons or squirrels or anything like this. But they're 6 inches deep. I will put some regular that Scott's, I think, or Miracle-Gro dirt, just because of the nutrients and stuff at first, and then I will kind of just blend in with the leftover sand that I dug out. I have my little field shovel over there, and so that's this. Now, in a previous video, I don't know if you've seen or not, when I learned about the bees going extinct, I decided to get some bees. I had got 2 colonies. I put one in the country, and I'm talking kind of fast because I want to cover everything. I don't know how much room's on my phone, but this is why I get the nickname Sanford and Son. I just recycle everything. I'm true at what I do and what I believe. So even the boxes don't go in the landfill. I'll either rip them up, throw them in the compost, or burn raw boxes and twigs and stuff like this for the ashes to lower the acidic levels. When I did have a rabbit, that's still a few droppings I need to put in there. But anyways, back to the bees. Oh, look, this is the awesome little garden. This is our butterfly net, and I'm almost kind of excited for quarantine. I really need to get my yard in order after the winter's over and things. My shed's ridiculous, and so I'm just kind of ready to kind of get things cleaned up and back to order around here. But this is a scarlet milkweed. It is the only thing the monarch butterflies will eat, and they travel from Canada to Mexico every year. There's 4 generations of butterflies. 3 of them live very short lives. The last one lives, I think, triple, at least double than the others. So right here we have 50 rows, or 50 corn in the ground, 50 holes of corn. Each one has 2 or 3 stalks. I grew these by seed. This is 1 week. Actually, like maybe 9 days, you know, right here. And so potentially, if all of them have 3, let's just say they all have 2, you know, that's 100 stalks of corn. Each one's 4 to 8, you know, so, you know, potentially 400 to 800 corn. I have 25. These are my royal green beans. Each one has 3, so it will take, you know, 1 section, probably 2 sections for a meal, so I should be able to do good there. These are my snow peas. Each one of those have 3. I always plant 3 seeds. Not every seed makes it, and so the strongest will survive. See, like this one has 3, but only 1 took there. My what? Rice? There's a big bag, I guess. Huh? They're on the shelf, in a box, in the middle. These are onions right here, bulb onions. Here's some more sweet peas. These are bulb onions. 25 of those. Those are going to be yellow, purple, and white onions. These were the corns right here. And yeah, you know, I cheated. I got the probably the ones I shouldn't have, the hybrids. But I wanted to for sure harvest. But anyways, so my sweet peas are right here, and my chickens. But I'm really excited about, look, these are my blueberry bushes. You see each one of those little flowers, right? You know, flowers, 3 flowers, 3 flowers, 3. That one's got 5 or 6 back there. You know, those are all going to be a blueberry. And I have 12, maybe, something like that. Look at all these blueberries. You see all the blueberries? This is 3 years. This is my 3rd year on this, and so they produce pretty well. We got hit with a pretty wild winter kind of storm, and a real unexpected, just like, you know, hail damage. It was a crazy thing, and so a couple of my trees kind of got shocked and look like they're not doing so well, but you know, I know they'll eventually do good. And my kiwis, so the monarch butterflies, they don't. Yeah, it's vacuum sealed with beans. But surely that's not all the rice. It's not open yet. Okay, open it, fill up that container, and then I'll vacuum seal them. Okay. Yeah, we you know, been vacuum sealing preps and things, but this is my kiwi fruit. So we get the larvae from the monarch butterflies because they are on the endangered list. We put them in here. We have closed this off with screen. We allow the larvae. The wife picks. See, we got this scarlet milkweed growing everywhere. Each one of these little are seed, and so we'll plant. We have freezers. See, look, here's some more. They grow a pretty little flower, and so we'll plant seed, and we'll cut leaves, and we'll freeze them, and then that way when we do have the larvae, we can feed them that, because like I said, that is pretty much their only food source. They will kind of improvise, but the only ones they'll definitely lay eggs on is the scarlet milkweed. I mean, we just got it growing everywhere. But this is, see, I'm just ready to get, Copper! I'm just ready to get all this, my garden, my flower beds, you know. It's just, we've been working crazy with this lockdown, you know. It's like double teaming everything, and it's just like non-stop, things you wouldn't have to normally do, and things have been put off, and so. But in a previous video, I don't know if you were aware, but, and look, sorry, I don't have clothes. I just want y'all to obviously see how close I am. I mean, I don't have a shirt on, but these are my bees, and I think something did happen last year, because usually that's all, you know, usually that's not like that. It's very clean and well mannered, but I don't know exactly if they went and hid somewhere during the winter and came back to their home, which is, you know, I'm pretty sure we've witnessed worse. But this is the other one. I had two. This one I had lost because I didn't, in Carlos, I mean, in the country area, I didn't turn the box. With the north wind, I didn't turn the box, and so therefore they left and went and found another home. This, you know, is pretty sheltered as far as the wind goes, but I do, you know, obviously need to clean all this up, but I'm excited. Also got another hive ordered. That's my birthday present. My birthday's in 6 days. It'll be 35, and I got another colony because we didn't think, you know, zoom up. We didn't think we had any. So with the garden being as crucial as it is going to be this year, we wanted to definitely make sure we had pollinators in the vicinity. So, anyways, yeah, we've still got a lot of things to plant. Seeds are just now coming up from like Roma tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, bell peppers, sweet banana peppers, jalapenos, I believe. So we still got a lot of things to plant. I've never really had too much luck with the cucumbers for some reason. This is usually where we put the cucumbers, but I've seen the snow peas, and the snow peas are usually like those what you'll get in a stir fry in a Chinese food. They look like a green bean, but they're real thin and they're kind of sweet. So I like kind of eating them fresh, like raw carrots. But you know, they're pretty good. You can dip them in ranch if that's your thing. But yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty good year. You know, we got a pomegranate tree. Oh, just got some elderberry. I'm pretty excited about that. I purchased some seeds, but I wanted one. I mean, all this usually looks so good. Of course, we haven't really, you know, it's just now springtime, and but you can kind of see the rocks right here. So when it looks like a riverbed goes like this, and it comes back here because we don't have gutters. So, but there's lilies and elephant ears and you know, little, well, all kinds of stuff. Went to the lumber yard, and I think 2 years ago, and everything was like 75 to 90% off. So we just stacked it, irises, all kinds of stuff. And I think we spent $100 and had like 300 plants or something silly like this, you know. And everything that we try to plant, we look to make sure they're pollinators for the butterflies and for the bees. Not particularly ours, but just in general. You know, we got Garlic Society right here, and this is a real strong garlic. This is called a firecracker. I just seen it coming back the other day. Oh, that might, no, that's a, oh, look, right here, right here. This is a firecracker, and it's got these long red, small, thin flowers come out of it, and these are fully yellow. But I think another firecracker maybe, no, I think that's something else. But anyways, so just wanted to kind of give an update on the garden. These I did last weekend, and these have definitely made about maybe Monday or Tuesday, actually. I'm pretty shocked on how fast these will grow. These were in those little pods. You get them wet. They look like discs. You get them wet, and then they expand, and then you put the seeds in it. Roma and cherry tomatoes and strawberries, sweet bananas, and bells back there. And I plan on giving some of these out to my family. But I think I like the ones that look like this, where you could put the Miracle Grow in it. I think they just done so much better. Right here you could put the dirt, and then, because I don't know, that was the first time I used the discs. I wanted to see what that was like, but I think I prefer, you know, that you don't know unless you live and learn. But pretty excited about. I'm pretty excited about being home with the family, and I think everybody should just kind of take a breather. You know, make sure you got the right things in place, but also think long term too. I just got done finished listening to the press conference, and one of the reporters talked about this being, instead of a 15 days, that, oh, our city got put down on lockdown today. So our state did. It went to a non-essential movement restriction, and so as I've noticed that each state's doing this. I had someone tell me, who is a reliable source, that it would be enacted on Monday and announced Friday. Our governor did it today, and it starts Monday. So I don't know. I don't know if the guy thought maybe, you know, he might have misunderstood and thought it was nationwide. But I have noticed that other states, there's several states that are doing it, and it's almost like a state-by-state basis. So I think that's so crazy. This whole thing is so crazy. You know, you think you figure it out, and then another puzzle piece presents itself. You got so many different people saying so many different things, and they all have like their own, you know, proofs and evidence. And so it's just, this is just a fiasco. You know, that's the only way I can describe what's going on right now. It's just a fiasco. But, you know, think long term, get some gardens. Even if you don't have like a big yard or anything, or maybe you got a small flower bed, just put some seeds in there. Grow some tomatoes with your flowers, or, you know, maybe you just got a regular yard. Just dig you some holes. The grass will grow back, and just make it temporary right now. You know, kind of edge you out a good little circle and plant you one in there, and then, you know, just skim the grass off the top, use that dirt, maybe get one bag of dirt and kind of just blend that in with what you have, and then boom, you can have a little garden. You know, just space it far enough to where you can either mow or weed eat in between, you know, and you can have a good little garden. Think outside the box. You know, get things prepared. As I was saying a second ago, a reporter just asked the task force conference with the press that there's reports saying this shutdown might be till June, so or July. So you just, you know, make sure you got the right things in place, guys. Don't be silly. I'm gonna get back to this. It's almost getting dark. Thanks for stopping by. I have a video that I did Thursday night. My truck broke down at the gas station. The ball bearing, something like this, broke, and it just hit the slab. I had to get it towed. It's just been crazy. So that was a stressful day, and it's kind of got like a, you know, a little bit, you know, about God. And I say it like that because, like, that's not what this channel, you know, is. Whatever. I love this country. This channel is about, you know, this country and how globalism sucks. We can see globalism sucks. You know, that's the problem right now. We sent all of our companies over shores to make money, and, you know, they say it's capitalism. I call that kind of stuff crony capitalism. That is with government benefits, you know, insensitive, you know, incentives. So, but anyways, so I think I am gonna upload my other video. You know, if you know, God's not your thing, or you think it's stupid or whatever, just give me the common respect and don't even click on it. But that was done in the dark at like 1:30 in the morning, and it's really from my heart. So anyways, but that's the warning on that. And you know, I hope you listen to it, and whatever. But like I said, that's not like a normal video for this channel. There's plenty of channels you can go to and get that kind of stuff. I just like saying how much communists suck, and you know, socialism is retarded. You got all these woke people, with the quotation marks, woke people that are woke to like the poisons in these vaxes. How you got, you know, Gates getting caught doing all this malevolent stuff, and it's ridiculous. You got the number of autism on the right. You got the head people talking about how there's aborted fetus tissues, how there's steer semen. That's right, steer semen. How there's infected kidney cells from monkeys, infected kidney cells from pigs, all in this shit that we're putting in our babies. But anyways, that's what this channel is about. It's about waking people up to the truth. How fluoride, yeah, is such a small dosage in your tap water at the city municipal, you know, facilities, coming to through the tap, but it never leaves. It's a bad halogen. How people should be taking iodine, and how they can purify that water with iodine, but no, they decide to use fluoride, which is a chemical waste. You know, yeah, that's what this channel is about. It's about people waking up to the truth on things. Once you know it's the truth, guys, you have to change your idea. You have to change your beliefs. If you don't live in the truth, you know, shame on you. That's all I'm going to say. Shame on you. If you dismiss the truth because you don't want to know it, because you don't want to believe it, shame on you. You know, shame on you. But anyways, I love y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Stay kick-ass. And grow a garden. It's an awesome thing. My baby likes seeing it. He actually helped me plant the seeds and watching them grow. And he was out here earlier playing in the sand and dirt. We had to get all the weeds and stuff out of here. You see, you know, we wanted to make sure the potatoes had plenty of room to grow. Make sure you put a lot of sand. You want a 1-to-1 ratio between sand and dirt. The sand's soft, and so the area can expand so the potatoes could grow. But y'all just have a wonderful day, and you know, just look at things as the cup half full, not half empty. It could always be worse, guys. Spend this time with your family. This is a good time to bond. This is a good time to reestablish those good morals and values and traditionalism. You know, what this country is based on. You know, use this time as a productive, wise time to reconnect and learn what life is truly about. You know, the 9-to-5 is just a rat race. It's just a game that was invented to enslave us. You know, spend time with your family. That's what's most important. And traditional American values, you cannot go wrong with that. This country would be way better off right now if we had traditional values. Our companies here are people, you know, just thriving because we don't have to worry about the ports being empty because shit's coming from overseas. Globalism is a damn cancer on this country, and so is social. And Bernie Sanders only were government position 40 years. He is establishment. How the hell is he going to get rid of his establishment? There's no way Bernie Sanders is going to get rid of establishment. All he's going to do is look out for his buddies and make his pockets grow a little fatter. Why don't you learn how he was funneling money to his dog? You know what I'm saying? How his wife's college broke down after they got all these Chinese interests, after they bought this nice land, lakefront property. Why don't y'all learn the truth? No, but I'm a bootlicker. But anyway, guys, that's what this channel's about. It's just about talking about the truth. I absolutely love you. Freedom is the best thing. Capitalism is the only way. You know, God bless. Best of spirits. And I'll see y'all soon. Peace.